One of my viewers, Tom, sent me his Fragrantica collection, his own perfume collection. I'm going to go through how I would improve this this fragrance collection. I've got a few options to talk about that are going to vastly improve it. So to start with then, I would like to see a realistic kind of zesty citrus fragrance in there. So I can see we've got Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense. I can see we've got a Cool Water, but I'd like to see a realistic citrus fragrance. So I'm going to suggest TERRE Eau GIVREE first. This is a beautiful, realistic grapefruit, quite far away from the original TERRE. This is more modern, very summery, zesty, energetic, and a joy to wear. I love realistic citrus fragrances, but I don't see a realistic one in this collection, so certainly gonna choose this to add. You could also go for a new release MATCHPOINT Cologne. I was very surprised by this fragrance. I didn't particularly think much of the original MATCHPOINT and the EDP, but this is beautiful. This is citrusy, it's got some vetiver in the base, it's really zesty, juicy, and incredibly realistic. A kind of cologne style, but it's modern, just really nice. So either MATCHPOINT Cologne or TERRE Eau GIVREE. Up next, I want to see a boozy fragrance. So my two choices for boozy fragrances are going to be my personal favourite designer fragrance, Fahrenheit Le Parfum. This is a fantastic fragrance, modern version of the original Fahrenheit, not as green, and the petroleum kind of gasoline note is not as apparent as in the original. This is boozy, this is vanilla, this is absolutely stunning, really projects and lasts on my skin. It's a real kind of, not a grown-up fragrance, but a sophisticated fragrance, one that gets you noticed, doesn't smell like a typical cologne, doesn't smell cheap at all, it smells really expensive and really luxurious. So definitely a boozy fragrance, this would be a great choice, Fahrenheit Le Parfum. You could also go for Replica Jazz Club. This is tobacco, this is rum, and this is vanilla. Smells like being in a jazz club, in like a kind of a smoky whiskey bar, really kind of dark and just really beautiful. A kind of a niche quality fragrance. Fahrenheit might be an easier wear. This is definitely a slightly more kind of niche fragrance, but it's absolutely stunning. It's boozy, it's sweet, and very sexy. Now the last genre is going to be fragrances that are going to make you stand out from the crowd. Now I can see ombre leather in this collection, which I think is great. It's a really good choice, ombre leather. I love that fragrance. And I can also see Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum, a wonderful fragrance that smells, it's a kind of, not generic DNA, but it's easy to wear everywhere, but it also stands out as being high quality, so I really love that. But this one also does a similar thing. This is Guerlain L'Homme IDL EDP. Now it's not a blue fragrance like Bleu de Chanel, but this is a classy fragrance that you can wear absolutely anywhere. This will make a really good signature fragrance. Cherry, almond, and vanilla, really nice, really classy, a fragrance that you can wear and people will just kind of notice you for wearing a really high quality, expensive fragrance. If you haven't got anything from Guerlain, I highly recommend it. A great fragrance house, high quality fragrances, and one of the best in the industry. So Guerlain IDL EDP would be a choice for me. And the last one on this recommendation, and in the same category as a fragrance that will help you stand out from the crowd, Tom Ford's Noir Extreme Parfum, a new release. This is a beautiful fragrance. This is cardamom and ginger in the opening. You've got like a mandarin orange in here, which is beautiful. You've got a Indian dessert note, which runs all the way through, and suede in the base. This would make a perfect date night fragrance. I can see Le Male Le Parfum in this collection. Very well done. A great date night fragrance. Really good. Really amazing fragrance, but this would top that for me. This is a beautiful, almost niche quality, spicy, sweet, seductive. This would be great for a date night. Also really good as like a kind of a daily driver and everyday fragrance to wear in the cold weather. Really warming, and would be a fragrance certainly that would get you a lot of attention and smells very expensive. Definitely would stand out from the crowd. I'd recommend getting this if you can. This is Tom Ford's Noir Extreme Parfum. Thank you for watching. If you want me to do the same for your collection, send me a picture of your collection, whether it's a Fragrantica shelf or whether it's just a picture, a video of your collection. Send it to me via Instagram. The link is just here, and I'll do a review, or either a review on your collection, or I'll let you know which fragrances I would add. See you soon.